Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Bj&Co Minecraft tutorial video. We're continuing on within our Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles world to help you guys work your way through all the quest lines here and complete the things that are giving you challenges, find the little pieces that you might be stumped on. So we hope this can be of use. Today, we're going to get some soul on. That's right, we are going to be hunting down some Soulstone. And this in particular is something that gates us in a couple of places. Last episode we had kind of worked our way towards the engineer's hammer. And the next thing that we're going to need to make some steel is the blast furnace. Now the blast furnace we need some blast bricks to make, and these require soul dust. Now this soul dust we need Soulstone, which is a mystical agricultural piece that's added into the nether. And it means you need to do a bit of a hunting. There is no surefire way of getting the soul stones, so it's a bit of an adventure. So I figured let's take you guys on an adventure. Now the nice thing about this too is this is going to work two things for us. So the blast furnace, as well as in mystical agriculture itself, this is one of the big things that's gating our quest line here is the Soulium Dagger. And the Soulium Dagger needs Soulium ingots, which require Soulium dust, which is soul dust and prudentium together. So two things that we want for this, so let's go on in. Now, unfortunately, there is no great way to track down the Soulium. I've heard some things say that it's in the soul or the hell biome of the nether. Oh, I don't like how close something like that is, but for the most part, there is no amazing way to get this. So kit yourself up. So I've done some searching around to find us a good spot that we can dig this out. I would recommend kitting yourself up with some, you can see I found a few different things. A good bow. You can see I was using the nickel bowl last time that we had got from some of the quest lines, and I decided in my off time to play with some tinker stuff, get me not worrying too much about the getting more and more arrows, because that's something that is always a pain in the butt. So getting some arrows that recharge themselves, so nice. Gotta love wood in that factor. So we're just going to keep hunting our way through here, try to be safe, try to keep knocking things down. Come on. Try not to let these blazing juggernauts get too close to us, because they can be the bane of your existence. And so far you can see, you know, we've crossed some soul stand, we've crossed a lot of netherite, or netherrack, sorry. Don't know why I said netherite. Sounds like it should be the right thing to talk about, but it really isn't. Okay, we don't have to worry about the zombie pigmen. Oh, but of course there's going to be a wither. But we're just going to keep making our way through. A lot more netherrack, nether quartz. You might want to pick some of that up for some of our future stuff. And if we keep going along, I mean, if you grab the same, ooh, some gold. I might have to grab that on the way back. If you grab the same seed that I've been working on, this will be a perfect way for you guys to kind of check out and work towards it. But here, now you can see we're almost at the spot where we can get what we need. Come on. There we go. So we can see down here, we can see some darker brown. And this darker brown is what we're looking for. This is the Soulstone in particular. So we're just going to mine some of this up. Be careful of the Tiberium beside it. It's something that we're going to need a little bit later on. We can mine it with these pickaxes. However, you want to be very careful. The Tiberium can actually explode. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, now. Let's go back and get my stuff. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. We got what we came for and died along the way. So, let's just zip through. Watch you guys see if we can make it back without dying. Zip through the shenanigans. And home. Oh no. If I can spell. There we go. Freedom! So now that we got what we need, let's move on to the good stuff. I love how you can home across dimensions. So I grabbed 14 cobbled soulstone. This should get us exactly what we need. So let's get into the soul dust. So the soul dust is the one that we are looking for. Why can I not see it nicely? There we go. So the soul dust itself, we need to smelt soulstone. Soulstone is cobbled soulstone. So we just need to drop this in here, smelt this up, and then get some of the soul dust going. Now, we also need to get our Soulium Dagger that we're working on. We're going to need a stick with prosperity shards. That we should be able to do, not a problem. So, prosperity shards, we're going to need 4 of these. We are going to need a stick. I thought we had a stick, but I guess we don't. So that should give us what we need. We're going to need 4 prudentium. I'll bring all of this just in case. My memory is not great, So I hope you guys have been finding nice ways to get into the nether. I'm curious what you guys' choice of weapon is. Sticks, that's what I'm looking for. What do you like to use? I mean, I kind of want to use a crossbow. I've always liked the crossbows a little bit better, but I haven't quite unlocked those yet, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. Okay, we got our stick down pat. And let's figure out what we also need for the bricks. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite kit. So we're going to need clay, okay, we got a bunch of this stuff. So we're going to need this, we're going to need this, we're going to need this, we're going to need one of these. I think that was it. Let's double check. Soul blaze powder. So yeah, we're just going to need the soul dust. So soulstone, I guess I can start smelting some of this up as well. Yeah. I always like my bows. I want to get a really good sword that I can do some work with, but I don't think I'm going to get there. Okay, so soul dust. This one here, we need 5. So we need 4 for the one, 5 for the other. So while we're waiting on that, let's move on to something different. We're gonna fill in the gaps a little bit here with some tier 1 as well. So cooking oil. Cooking oil, we need to use our seed oil that we've gotten before to make cooking oil. And cooking oil is going to make, we need distill, which we created last episode, so we need seed oil to make cooking oil. And we need it to be in the distill. So we've got a bunch of seed oil. Let's go up. Let's go up to our still that we dropped last episode, and we should be able to just drop all of our seed oil into there, and it's going to start making 3,870. Oh, because it's dumped a bunch into here already. So now our still will start working and making into cooking oil. So that's going to progress while we're getting what we need. I always love when multiple things can work at the same time. Though I really got to start automating and piping stuff in, and I think this should give us enough. So with the soul dust here, we need to make, oh no, I'm going to need 5 more. So we're going to need 10 total. So we're going to need a lot of soulstone because we're going to need 28. Luckily, I had done some pre-collection because I knew this was probably going to happen. Okay, we got the cobbled soulstone in there. We're going to do more soulstone. So we need 28 to get the one. We got 10, so we do have enough to get enough soul dust. So we need 10 to do this one first. So first things first, we'll do that and that to get our 2 soul dust. Our Soulium dust we can drop into there to get 2 ingots. And these 2 ingots will allow us to get the dagger. And then hopefully all this stuff will keep moving. Gosh, I need to automate so bad. I miss automation. Where's my Sky Factory 3 when I need it? If you guys haven't played the Sky Factory 3 pack, do it. It's fantastic. One of my favorite mod packs. If you need help along the way, of course, we got a video series to help you. But there we go, Soulium Dagger. So this allows us to get mob chunks. The only downside to it is doesn't have a lot of durability, but it's better than nothing. So let's go back to mystical agriculture. But the main reason, I really don't care about the chunks too much right now. We can use it to get chunks from different enemies, which we can then use to craft into seeds, like zombie seeds, which will allow us to get zombie essence or blaze essence or all those sorts of things. But really, first and foremost, what we want to do is we want to push towards the tier 2 stuff, right? So we're going to need 8 more prudentium, and we're going to be able to get tier 2 crafting seeds so we can make some things like coal seeds, rubber seeds, copper seeds, mineral seeds, mystical seeds, and start working towards tier 3 crafting seeds, which is going to be challenging, but I think we'll be able to knock quite a few things out of this section now that we've gotten things down. Now, neat little trick for you guys, if you don't know, this mod pack has some easy chunk loading in it, which allows for our wonderful little farms to continue working. And to access the chunk loading this, just hit E, and there's a claim chunk section in here. It gives you a map of the world, and you can click and drag to claim chunks. You can see I've claimed 2. You can claim whatever you want so other people can't mess with it. You can do some teamwork and everything too. I'm just rocking it solo, so it doesn't matter. But the chunk loading is important. So you click a spot to claim it. It'll add it to your claim if you want. But see how these other 2 say chunk loaded on them? If you shift click that area, it will also chunk load it. So you can't shift click something you haven't claimed. But if you claim it, shift click it, it'll chunk load it, and then those areas will keep your farms growing, which is fantastic for things like this, where you want stuff to grow. Though my mystical agriculture stuff is not growing very fast. Farm, I might have to work on this farm a little bit soon. Alright, so this is still working away. We're at 14. We're still going to need a little bit more. Let us do its thing. Are we at our seeds yet? I wonder if I can run out with the Soulium Dagger and try to get some not quite enough cooking oil. I don't know if the support creeper can actually... Oh, here we go. I wonder if I can... Wow. Oh, I didn't... let's equip it. Let's see if I can get some skeleton souls. Or skeleton mob chunks. Didn't see any. Oh, I gotta clean my inventory out too. Ah, crikey. That's embarrassing. Typical me. Can't even pick up everything that drops. Because I like to hoard stuff. Woo! Okay, come on. Shulker box. No, I was going to keep that. Don't need the blaze rods. That's fine for now. I don't need that. Let's just check. Check if there's anything else good I can get there. I'd like to get some zombies. Being able to show you guys a zombie chunk would be fantastic. But I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Because that's just my luck. When I want enemies to show up, they don't show up anywhere. That one's probably not going to count because I think it died to fire. Zombies. Zombies. There you go. Well, at this point, we should have what we need with the rest of the soul stuff. So, don't want to waste you guys' time too much. Hope you guys enjoyed the journey. Any questions, let me know. If you don't like me putzing around in between stuff, you want me to make some cuts, let me know as well. I can follow instructions. Cobbled, soulstone. Okay, soul dust. So, we should be able to make the blast bricks. However, we need a grand total of 28 of these. So we know how to make them, but I need to make more of them now. So the blast furnace is something we're going to have to work on. Alloy kiln, we're going to have to work on in a future episode as well, because there's a lot we need to piece together for that. Let's talk about galena, though. This is something that we have already gotten. I hear noises and I don't trust myself. So this galena we can work on. This is a dust that we can make if we have gotten some of the ores. Now, if you've been exploring around, you probably have gotten some ore. Just by or if you're like me and you just start mining up anything that looks like an ore that you possibly can make. Because it is something that you can get done, I believe, with just the iron pickaxe. So we're going to toss some of the galena ore in there to pulverize it out to help us out. get that moving. And then I think last but not least, we are going to look back at main quest line 1. We've got the coke oven. We need 27 coke bricks. So the coke bricks, we need the sandstone, the bricks, and the black iron ingots that we had last time. So we should be able to do this. We need the coke brick. I think if we shift click it, it'll move everything into there if we've got it into that we can possibly fit in. And there we go. We've got 28 coke bricks. And now these coke bricks is where the fun comes. Where's my engineer's hammer? There it is. I don't even know if we actually made the hammer last time. I'm second guessing myself now. But we are... Ooh, we don't even need to do this wiring stuff, do we? We don't. We're just working our way up here. This is great. So, this coke oven, though, we need to make it somewhere. I will probably have to reposition this in a little bit because I like things to look good. But for now, if we take these coke bricks, they go down. We do a 3x3. And then we use this hammer. We take the hammer to the side. I hate how this is enforced. So where we want the front, we just right-click the middle of it. And this gives us our coke oven, where we can now start smelting stuff in here to... I think the coke oven is... If we smelt coal in here, we get coal coke, which gives us creosote at the same time. So we're going to need that to start making some treated. I think the treated pieces are in here. Treated wood planks. We need a bucket of creosote in the middle, and creosote oil is the coke oven from smelting coal. So we can do wood to charcoal will get us creosote, or coal to coal coke. And coal to coal coke is usually the way that you want to go in this. It gets you some better burning, but it's also used in the blast furnace. I believe it's been a while since I've messed with that. So, can we... I didn't actually look and see if there was cloches in this. I always like my cloches. There is, but we're going to need some elite crafting. Oh, man, I can't wait till we get here. It's going to be so good. Mystical Agriculture. That's when everything's automated really nicely. Okay, so we have got our coke oven down and out of the way. The filter module. It's weird that that's gated. It's just normal crafting. Huh. Heck, can we do that? Paper, iron, hopper. Hopper takes a little bit more. Hopper only needs methane gas. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll work on that one next time. Man, we're going to log. So I think we're going to hit the filter module. We should be done the cooking oil now to see what that unlocks for us. I'm guessing nothing because there's other gated things. Let's go. So if we take our empty cell, no power. Okay, we got our galena ore. At least something will finish. Why is our still out of power? Do I have coal on me? I don't have coal on me. Our still just needs more power. That's what's going on. Slow and steady, it'll get there, unfortunately. But we got our galena. We got a few things knocked out. We got our galena ore. I don't even want to collect that though right now because everything's full. Everything's so full. Okay, we can grab this. I think that's where we're going to call it. We've opened up Vadnium, which is another thing that we're going to have to work towards. And then we're going to be working towards Ovium. And Ovium is going to be important. It's one of those higher level metals that will allow us to make some cooler things. And in particular, I believe the Ovium is actually part of Tier 3 crafting seeds. Wow, I can't spell. Crafting seeds. The Tier 3 crafting seed. No, we need Osram, which is... Manaseal's not bad. Dilithium's not bad. Osram. Does this tell us where it spawns? No, it doesn't. This literally spawns at the level of lava in the nether. So can you say pain in the butt to get a hands on? But that'll be for future times when we have a way to not die to lava or the lava monsters. I hate Osram. It's such a pain in the butt. That's where we're going to leave it today, though, guys. I appreciate you guys being on the journey. I hope you have enjoyed this one as we got our soul on this week. Thanks for watching, and if you want to hang out in the community, hit the links down below. We've got a link to our Discord channel. That's where we all like to hang out and chat. So we'd love to see you on in there. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye!